time?
And so anyway, this is why you need to murder.
You do this bit every time.
Yeah, and you keep asking him back on.
It's Ace Attorney. I have to finish it through.
Well, see, here's the thing.
In response, Victory Cannon with 23 months subscribed. Thank you. Objection, no murder. You have a YouTube. I mean, yeah, it's a stream dump right now, but yes, I do. I think there's only like 2 videos that aren't like full streams. Three. There we go.
That reminds me. I don't want to retread a Chrono Trigger. I've gotta start downloading some things.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is everyone's vocal cords warmed up?
Probably not.
All right, let's start. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
Baby Tia, I did not know. That's okay. I know they're down in the it's on my little like tab thingy. I don't know. It's just if you want to watch streams that are no longer on Twitch, or there are a couple of videos of just shorter reacts, they're on there on YouTube. Also, whenever I finally have time, Dr. Swampert and I have a big video project we were wanting to fix and then finally post to YouTube. It was something we didn't want to stream, just something we wanted to record, but I've had it recorded for months and I don't have editing powers.
Ooh, okay.
Just get Sony Vegas, you're fine.
Wait, what?
Just get Sony Vegas, you'll be fine.
Tony Vegas?
Sony Vegas.
Sony. No, I have an editing software. I just never have the time or knowledge. But anyway, I have all of it recorded. The game is recorded. I just got to sit down with him and we need to like figure out what we want to do. Anyway. Oh man, I tested sound alerts and they did work a second ago. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh.
People of Canton City.
There we go. Now it's playing them. Well, it's
so Cody.
Oh.
Why is Lana lying and saying that she did it?
Yeah. Why is Lana lying?
Why is Lana lying?
What?
Cody. You.
Oh, right. Shit. Okay, Lana in the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't know who. For a second, I didn't know who the fuck we were talking about. I was okay, hold on.
No, you're fine. Lana in the game. Why is she lying?
So she definitely did it. Just need to see why.
There you go. I streamed in Discord.
Because she couldn't let the world know what she and Mia did together in college.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know what, Cody? I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Cody, you're not alone in shipping it. That's a very common.
Oh, naturally.
Hey, rude. I didn't do this one.
I remember Vegas. Good times.
Vegas. I'm very excited. We have so much to get to. Let's get to it.
Big fingers crossed.
Fingers
crossed we can finish this out.
I think we can do. We just have to focus, Sean.
There are 3 segments.
Let's go.
Are you streaming to us? Yes, you are. I just didn't have it open. Okay.
Yeah. I hope so. God, I hope so.
Yeah, you are. I'm so sorry.
Also, yeah, I refreshed the sound alerts. It should be working now, but I did see Baby Tia tried to play one. You plumb done, did it. Nah, I don't know I'm never gonna know
that one's so hard to do.
That one's so hard to do in person. Yes, come on. It just played People of Canton City a second ago, and now it won't play Victor's either.
Hello, my dears.
Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool. We're just gonna have to do it this way. I apologize. I've tried. I know. I was expecting that emote. I love that emote.
It's so good.
He's got great emotes.
I have something very important to state to one of my most loyal subjects.
Oh Christ!
As Blue Badger, yeah.
Do unto others as you would do to them. You have the cold. Spread it. Sneeze on everybody.
No, wait.
No.
No.
Don't
No.
do that. Don't do
No.
that.
Every time I have to say no, stop, you can't say those things, it's Sean. All right, we have so much to get through. Let's go.
Okay.
Some people just don't understand good stand-up.
You got your own stream to risk it all, okay?
Risk what?
Okay.
Your life.
I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? And where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if...
I don't actually know who that is.
Something's been happening behind the scenes.
Oh my god!
I knew it was
Edgeworth.
one of my voices.
Does everything sound loud to you guys?
No.
No.
Not particularly. Though
Maybe
I have
it's
the
just
volume
loud in
turned
my
down.
ears. Hold on. Huh. Yeah, my ears might just be sensitive today. Can't leave my house because of a horrid thunderstorm. Well, join us. Get cozy. Here we go.
Edgeworth?
No idea. You've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 77777 ID number is, that is.
Well, I have a pretty strong hunch. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. That number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything yet.
True. Not yet.
In any event, once all doubt has been removed from the list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, right? And Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty.
Rude.
But she didn't do it!
The law doesn't give a shit. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this.
Mooches, honey.
Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
The truth?
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you.
Duh?
If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened.
When did Edgeworth become goofy?
Lord.
No, the guy was Banjo.
Oh,
Kazooie.
okay, my bad.
No, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
I'll think about it. See you in court, right?
It's a fine line.
It is. This is it. Giggle with glee. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
Idiot God with the big multitasking. Dang it! People of Conton City.
Conton City.
Okay. Sorry, I swear it worked. It worked before.
We all believe you.
It did. I swear. It's just like as soon as I am streaming, it's like all of my internet is like we are now going towards streaming and nothing else.
It is a taxing thing, but it's
But
weird
my
that
computer's
this-
supposed to be able to handle it, so I don't know what the issue is.
No
It could
telling.
just be the streams and the sound alerts themselves being busted.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
That's the most cohesive opening we've had yet. Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement.
Well,
But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Oh no.
Chief Gant.
This isn't gonna
Morning,
be
folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, G, been back to the pool yet?
You know what I forgot? His soundtrack is literally called Damon Gant, Swimming Anyone?
Yes, it is.
That's the full title. No, I've been drowning enough as it is in my own work.
That's a Good one. I don't think I can top that. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours?
Thank you for 69 in the stock market.
Boom.
Um,
Lana, that is to say the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it. She wants to do what?
Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request.
Thank you for another. Oh, thank you for 420 and 69 in the stock market.
Plays it.
Booyah.
Wait, is it because its theme is the music all wiggly? Man, I don't know.
In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
I think he's trying to
Damn it,
speed up.
Lana.
Yeah, he's trying to speed up this verdict.
What's this all about, defendant?
I would like to make one simple request, and then I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like to put an immediate end to this trial.
Why do you fuckers keep making my job so hard?
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
No, Lana!
Hell no.
You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea.
Heyo!
Cap.
Cap.
I know what that means.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your service.
Lana,
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to attorney.
Son of a bitch, Lana.
The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence.
why are you like this?
I would like you to render your verdict now, please.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial. Even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise. Fuck your feelings.
This can't be happening!
Fuck your pay, apparently.
Guess so.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant. Oh, shit!
One moment, Your Honor.
There it is.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy.
Have fun.
I understand this is a difficult time for you. I think you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut.
Tisk. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant.
Excuse me.
Ooh, let's go, Edward.
Reading another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes? I'm sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be.
Yes! This is it! This is
Let's
why we
go,
like Edgeworth!
boy.
With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Some kind of deal, huh? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
Fuck off.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh? To whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call, Miss Emma Skye. I request the court hears her testimony. Right now.
Mr. Edgeworth, I am exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue.
I don't care what you think, Miss Skye.
Oh, God. Yeah, Edgeworth, yeah!
You're gay because you love men. I'm gay because I hate women.
We are not the same.
They're not the same.
You think you're gonna go, Edgy, go!
However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. You know, Lana, there was a bird in this last case. I
Fuck
feel like this
women.
bird
Wait,
a little bit more.
Person.
Welcome. Very well. The court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gantz?
Ah, worthy. You'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Ooh.
Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand.
Looks
Hell
like
yeah,
Edgeworth
Dragon
has decided to
Stampede.
take the horse by the reins.
The last episode of season 1 of Trigon Stampede came out yesterday. Moving on.
Who'd have thought it would actually stick the landing?
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
Where has she been?
My name is Emma Sky. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
You're a student.
Yes.
Yeah, you can just stay there.
I want to sound smarter than I am.
You encountered the serial killer Joe Dark of the Joe Dark Killings. Is this correct?
Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Oh, incredibly. Certainly, absolutely, 100%. Right, take me.
Wait. Tell me you have something.
Well, okay then.
He sure gave in fast.
No. Please, testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
Okay, 2 years ago. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I'll never forget what I saw in that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. Oh, that's a problem. That's already a problem. Wait. Oh my god. It's a good thing you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
Well, you see, that will soon become apparent, Your Honor. Right? Safety,
I-
please. Right,
I don't
definitely,
fucking
right?
know.
Save it for myself, please.
Right.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Press statement 4.
That's what I figured, because
Wasn't he stabbed in the back?
he was stabbed in the back, not the chest.
No,
So,
statement 4 is
Two,
not that.
three.
It's that one.
this one. Okay. Left bumper. Okay.
There it is. Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out. The lights? It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going on and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right? Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind. I see. I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman.
Earmark.
So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
Have you told Detective Goodman about what you saw?
Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
actually mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
Ask about that picture.
Why would we stop now?
Seriously. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning.
But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony? Yes, Your Honor.
Then present the evidence list, the completed one that we have.
Right. This one. Right? It's the only part. I think it's the only one we have.
Because I think he has the other half. I think
Article,
Edgeworth has the other half.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Right, okay.
Mr. Edgeworth. This little girl put all her heart into drawing that picture.
Sure.
Soak it up a little harder, right? And yet, you would insist on denying its existence?
Uh-huh. I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor in this case, I wasn't handed such a picture.
That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
How often do you get to say that?
Not very often. It's really quite a shame that neither of us do it.
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over? Turn it... Ah! What's this?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Whoa!
Why was that written on the evidence?
Oh, we didn't...
Yes, what is that?
Oh, we never turned the page over, huh?
Yeah,
we
we
never
would have turned it over earlier.
Huh. Hey, that's
Good thing we
it!
don't have.
That's the picture I drew.
Oh my god, she drew an Amogus.
Indeed. Two men appear to be wrestling here. Wrestling.
What's the meaning of this? That's not wrestling. What are you doing with that list?
Me?
Only the prosecution in charge should have access to that list.
Huh? These lists, they're different from each other.
Huh? What? Son of a...
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you.
What? No!
Order! Order! But Miss Sky, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list? Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor.
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more to the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Well, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's possible. Let's see here.
Is something wrong? I mean, clearly.
Do you even have to ask?
It's my job. It's all I have.
Sorry, Your Honor. There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. That thing! The devil!
Done.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
Instead
Why?
of a handprint, it's just a painting
Why?
of this in blood with the words "we know."
I am immortal.
That's that thing. That thing that was dancing in the evidence room.
I am a problem.
Clearly, this act of vandalism is the work of Chief of Detectives.
The music is back and I hate it.
I guess he was out of scrap paper.
She's like,
All
I
right,
worked really hard on that.
let's turn it over and see the whole picture.
I worked
For the love
really
of
hard on
God.
that drawing. Thank you. Very well,
So,
witness.
I kind of want to see the whole picture now.
Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago? Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma?
Idiot God is going to be making references to the anime. Nothing to do with the stream. It's going to be fine.
Amazing.
She seemed to be thinking about something when... That's you. Sorry.
There we go. She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Trauma's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Trauma is not a drug.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. What are we
Press that
doing?
fourth statement.
What?
No, on the fourth statement, present Neil's autopsy report.
Yeah, 'cause now we say he was
right.
stabbed in the back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Present the autopsy.
Not with that attitude.
Is Victor streaming today?
I have no idea.
I wasn't able to catch the Resident Evil 4 stream, which sucked. I really wanted to. Anyway.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I remember it looked just like it was yesterday.
Memories are a tricky thing, hun.
Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of which.
Well, first of all, he's trying to
just the
stab him
knife
with a
tip.
ruler.
Yeah, the knife tip.
Oh, yeah. I was kidding, but yeah.
The contradiction, of course, lies here.
Cap.
Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken.
Even I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too. If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. It was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer.
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
And where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem?
Is everyone
It's
here dumb?
obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back.
Everyone here except Emma has gone to college.
It's true.
I went to college.
If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Ah! What's the meaning of this?
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible.
I went to college.
I went to college!
There we go. That's it. That's the one.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome. The knife of the tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body.
The knife of the tipdom.
The knife of the victim
It
was
was
found
supposed
in some other body.
If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
That's right, but what does that mean?
The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only plausible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time. but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence.
Ooh,
You're
boy.
treading on thin ice, right?
Oh god.
All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No.
It's not his fault. It sucks. Also, Idiot God's probably right. Cheated through college, acts like he knows what he's doing. Order. Baby T, you going off. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place on the day of the murder. Which one? The police department and the prosecution's office were holding a ceremony that day.
That really doesn't clarify things. There we go.
After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony,
Which murder? Yes.
Neil Marshall
Neil
Martian would
questioned
be the
Joe
name.
Dark along with Damon Gant, it would be.
No one has aged.
They haven't. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon.
Oh god, Jesus.
Bless you.
Fuck.
Damn.
Oh.
Bless you.
Okay.
He's
Thank
still
you.
alive.
Gazoon tight. Sorry. Whoa.
Gazoon tit.
Gazoon tit. I said that wrong. Thank you.
That's what I'm calling jiggle physics from now on.
Gazoon tits. Oh my god. Okay, thank you.
There must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being two broken knives?
Well, you see, we have the
Shut up.
evidence.
We do.
Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one?
There is a fucking another one.
There is another one.
If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Wright.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us. This is fun.
The murder
Good.
weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon.
Take a look.
Gant photo.
It's in a book.
The Gant photo. The Gant photo.
Wait, where? What?
Right there.
There it is.
Yeah, they're one of all of them.
Yeah.
The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right here inside this picture.
I don't have answers, idiot god.
This is a picture of the award sign. Holy shit!
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
The broken murder weapon. There it is. Right there.
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
Uh-huh.
That's a broken knife.
Made of ceramic! What are we doing here?
I think it would still kill you if you were stabbed by it.
I mean, yeah, but isn't what we pulled
Also-
out metal?
Also, it's not. Is it ceramic? It always looked like metal.
Maybe not ceramic. That's a very green metal.
Copper.
Yes.
Copper oxidizes, Cody.
Or paint.
I suppose so. I guess.
Everyone's like, yeah, it could be copper.
Yeah, it could be copper.
I suppose so.
We put down our ruling. It could be copper.
Show me
That
copper.
means-
Top 10 answers on the board.
That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award.
Statue of Murderidity. Is that how you pronounce that? Order.
Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day.
Good for him.
As an award, he was given this broken shield and knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
Look, can't be.
Oh, and why not, Mr. Edgeworth?
Because if the King of Prosecutors' award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed.
Oh,
Hmm.
wait.
I
Huh?
don't know.
Dun,
It makes
dun,
sense.
dun. What do you mean?
I mean, the man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
I don't remember this part.
Oh. Oh!
Oh, shit. But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true.
What's happening? I'm dying.
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions.
Hold it! I don't know who. Oh
God,
yeah, it was
God.
me. Wait, I remember now. I remember everything. Just trust me.
This isn't how memory works.
Witness.
It's how you think memory works.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Memory.
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please? His list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back? Scribbled?
I swear
Excuse
to
you?
God.
Really nice picture. I don't know why everybody's going after
I
him.
knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What?
They thought that
No. It'll come
Gumshoe
up.
drew
It'll
it.
come up.
They thought
Aw.
Gumshoe drew it as a way to.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
kind of cute.
What?
You drew that?
That's right. It's too bad I didn't grow up to be an artist. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Back and I am here.
Bum,
Why does the
bum,
music
bum.
have to come
What
back?
the fuck?
Why in God's name?
All this time I've been trying so hard to forget.
We all try, honey.
I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Deep inside your memory.
Why? Why? Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Sky? Yes, Your Honor. The music, the voices, he comes for us all in
First
the
the
end.
knife mix-up, now the blue badger?
I know, just when you
Told
thought,
you I'd be
at the
back,
beginning of
Phoenix.
this case, just when you thought, oh, that's pretty funny, we'll never see that again.
It keeps coming back.
He
This
always
should be
comes back.
interesting.
Phoenix, I told you I'd be back.
God, why?
You're never gonna believe this shit. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed towards both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then, there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
That's worse. How does this get worse?
I am eternal.
This is certainly most unusual.
Drawing impossible. The Blue Badger wasn't even constructed yet. He hadn't even been given form to the devil creature.
I said
Oh,
that.
okay, fine.
I think we got
This
that
isn't
close
Ghost
enough.
Trick, man. I get confused.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Guess well, the defense made. Okay.
Stop. Please do not pursue this any further.
I
That's
guess
a
what
new
we're gonna
sprite.
fucking do.
Can we just fucking stop this?
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why don't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky,
Exclamation point.
we've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Silence. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
Seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
Press the fifth statement.
Okay.
Nah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press it?
Press it. You're gonna be
This
presenting
one's
something in a
weird.
second, and Cody's gonna get mad.
Okay, let's
His
do it.
Shadow. So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all?
Is that how you would describe his
I
smile?
agree with that because that's also Celery's smile.
Okay, never mind then.
It's the smile of a winner. Damn it. That's right, but I still
take-
remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
You'll be the first to die.
This is pointless.
No, there's 3 points.
Yeah, pay attention.
Prosecution would like to put Emma Sky into what do we use right now? The guillotine? Witness must be mistaken. Fuck you.
I was like, did I kill Cody again? It happens.
Poor
Oh
Cody.
my god. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
Oh, but I suppose you have an explanation. Oh, so by all means, please show us what the shadow really was, right? Fucking do it. Yes.
Do
Emma
it.
saw when the lightning flashed. Who is the blue badger really?
You absolutely do know.
I just might
Do
know.
I?
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to. Do I know?
Is it-
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you know.
Let me,
absolutely know.
let,
You-
let me look at this. Let me.
Okay.
Oh my god, wait. No. No, that's
Mhm.
stupid.
Go
What?
back.
No, that's stupid.
Uh-huh.
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 Okay.
Cody, what do you think? What did she see, Cody? What
I
did
have
she see?
no. Is it the big vase that was broken? It doesn't have a top tip. Wait, was there a lid? Does it have a lid or some shit?
Cody, you'll
Not have a
see.
lid.
You'll fucking see, Cody.
Blue
Kids who
badger
can barely
hadn't even
contain
been-
themselves.
Sorry,
The blue
I
badger
get really
hadn't even been
excited.
dreamt up when Emma drew this picture. Yeah, she's certain she saw a shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defendant's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looks similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright,
I swear to God, what's gonna happen?
in this room. Very well, Mr. Wright. Oh, no, we got a bot.
Oh, would you look at that?
Been a while. Okay, what is it that the witness saw in this instant? Please show us what this mysterious blue badger look-alike. Are you shitting me?
Yep. mhm.
This
Yeah,
thing?
uh-huh.
Just
Uh-huh.
because
Yep.
it has 3 horns on it?
Yep.
Yep.
You can
Does it
adjust,
have-
you can adjust it.
Yeah, you turn it around.
Motherfucker!
Start
No,
spinning it
okay,
so that
okay,
the
stop.
bottom is up top.
Fuck you!
No,
Yeah.
other way around.
Fuck
It's the other way around. It's the other way around.
Other way around.
I
No, no, no.
hate this!
Okay. Flip it vertical.
Yep. Flip it. Keep flipping. Keep flipping.
Flip
Keep
it.
flipping. There you
Now
go.
That's what I
And,
did.
you gotta turn it around. Turn it around horizontal.
Okay.
The bottom of the vase is going to be the top bubble.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay. Spit. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Okay, fuck this.
You'll see. You'll see.
We go.
Let's try again.
Oh, thank you, Cody. Fine, whatever. bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't say
I didn't
anything about
remember
the
this at
chemical
all. This is
factories, but
bullshit.
This is bullshit.
The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's... What is that exactly?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
No, it doesn't. Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint.
Got to show them the correct angle that...
Okay, so
Okay.
the bottom is gonna be. Flip it the other way. Flip it vertical.
So that hole is going to be towards you. Now you've got to
Yep.
flip it horizontal. Turn it around. Right. Flip it back. So, like the main opening, the big opening
Yeah.
is going to be
Towards you.
towards
Wait,
you.
I thought you said to turn it around vertically.
Yeah, I don't know why he said it like
I'm
that.
sorry, I meant rotate horizontal.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay,
I was
so-
confused when he said that
so-
too. And then now the bottom bit is gonna go up. So you gotta tilt it. Yeah,
I think you
Yeah,
can
you took-
rotate it right
Oh!
there you go.
That's stupid.
Is that good enough, Sean? I know it's kind of like picky here.
Adjust it a little bit. You may need to rotate it a little bit so it's straight. So the bumpers.
Try
Aha,
pressing
there we
left
go.
button.
I
There
forgot I
it
could do
is.
All right.
Like that.
There you go.
Yes, I think that's correct. Yes.
I'm joining the army.
Nope.
This is...
Nope.
Wait, what?
This is hard. This is hard because it has to be exact.
Fuck.
Oh, come on. But it...
Yeah, this part sucks.
But... Come on, you can do it. But...
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find an exact picture of how it has to
I've
be.
got it.
Okay.
Post it in the Discord.
No, it's this way. But it needs to be... No, but... And
I just
then...
put it in our Discord.
Okay. Give me a second, I'll get to that Discord.
The one that we're currently in the call of.
Yeah, I know. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. It has to be exact.
So ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, there you go.
You've got it too far forward now.
Yeah, too far forward now. It's gotta go up more.
Tilt it
What?
backwards.
Okay. Like that?
A little more.
More.
Like that?
A little more.
Ye-
There you go.
But in the picture you
No.
sent, it's
Yeah,
gotta have
no,
part of
no.
it.
Yeah,
Sully, don't listen
Oh,
to him.
okay.
It's right there. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
that
Yeah.
should do.
Okay.
That should do.
Are we sure?
Hip present.
I'm looking at it right now. That looks good. I have them side to side.
Okay.
Present it.
There we go.
Hooray!
Well, is this a miracle or what? Or fucking what, right? No one can I can! No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger.
The hardest
Don't
part
even
isn't the
wait,
alignment,
Cody
it's
does
the
it.
endless music.
Yeah, the music that keeps going.
All hail the badger, as he was told in ancient trials of times long forgotten.
Nope. I'm really getting tired of this.
Oh my
Order,
god.
order. The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Although we enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your fucking point?
The hell do you mean?
So that badger thing was actually just a jar. It doesn't change anything.
Right.
I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wrong
You
word.
see, This changes everything.
Well, that's highballing it.
Indeed. Very well then. Tell us, what's different now that we know the witness saw this jar?
You can actually select any of these. It doesn't matter which one.
Seriously?
Follow your heart.
Well, let's think about this. What does it change if that's the jar?
I mean, like,
Is it the location? Because it's not up against the
No,
No, it
I'm-
was up
I'm
against the
dead
window.
Serious. I'm dead serious. All three of these do the same thing.
Let's just say murder weapon.
yeah, I mean, there's blood splattered against it. This thing
Yeah.
fell on and killed somebody. But that's amazing. All three of them work.
That's me. I died.
Incredible. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar.
At a very specific angle, I might add.
Yes, well, knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
The location of the jar is shown on this picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf at in the office of Nathan Gaines.
The body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk.
Hmm.
The witness testified so herself.
Yes, and it is there that these two facts revealed what actually transpired.
I'm just a little lost.
Yeah, tell me about it. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Gant's office.
Are you implying the murderer moved the victim's body? Is that what you're saying right now? From Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office, he picked it up, moved it, scoot-doodly-doo.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Scoot
right.
doodly doo.
I'm tired!
Yes.
Why would he do that? No reason.
Exactly.
Fucking...
If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
No. What if he just said no?
Shit!
No.
I finally
was
figured it
hoping-
out.
Have you? Sorry.
The screen goes black and he just says, "Fuck!" So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial.
Let Phoenix say fuck.
It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall?
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more.
Oh, God.
If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit?
Ah! The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword.
Yes. Since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Right, you can't be thinking.
Yes.
Oh, damn it, he's thinking again.
Dangerous pastime, I know. There is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility.
Of course the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless... I don't know if I can go through with this.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
The events took place as the defense theorized, and the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Sky knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
Ooh.
No! Bleh.
Ooh, that's heavy.
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
Fit. Whoopsies.
Whoop. Whoopsie.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
We all
So it
make
was the
mistakes.
witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented.
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Guy, but given the circumstances,
Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Oh, we're getting new sprites. You're panicking.
Imagine that, coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body... Well, that's to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
evidence?
Right, I'm sure Wright's got something in his back pocket.
Unfortunately, we do.
We do! Guess what?
I know what it is.
I'm willing to bet you don't.
Bet money. Yeah. Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. But I've got a feeling that Wright has evidence.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead.
We certainly can't get dead people to testify.
Yeah.
Evidence? Phoenix says like he's never heard the word before in his life.
This has all been a wild goose case.
Goose!
God damn. I've been having quite a week.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It's okay.
I really
It's
like
been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
It's a juice gaze since the beginning.
The juice gaze.
The juice
Juice
gaze.
Juice
Oh.
gaze.
Touche, Miss Sky. Of course, that only leaves us with one possible explanation, possibility thing. You know, fuck.
Yeah. Everybody's not letting you live that one down, Gary.
I'll take it. You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. Worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly.
Oof.
Christ.
He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. In one manner or another.
Oh yeah, wasn't the word Emma written in blood somewhere?
Uh-huh.
That's right.
That's impossible.
Wait, what? Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I've got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a look. I think it's on
Yep.
that?
Yeah. He didn't write it very clearly, but you can
see the M.
You can see the M decently.
It's right in front of you.
That's the big.
You
swipe
have to
is
remember
supposed
some
be
of it
an
got
M.
wiped away. Some of it got wiped away.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You see how the M is?
That big-
You can play trace the dots.
Hold on, I've almost got it.
No, you had it. You had it right the first time.
I've almost got it.
Erica, are you actually having a stroke right now?
I'm kidding. Jeez.
I think it's a very telling when we can't tell that you're doing it.
Yeah. It's in the evidence.
She just didn't want to see it. She doesn't want to blame Emma for this stuff.
I don't.
That's fair. That's fair. This message from the deceased is already in our possession.
You can't tell me this sweet 14-year-old is a murderer.
Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer?
I'm not the prosecution.
Well, you see, don't be mistaken, Miss Guy. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There's only one thing we seek.
The truth.
The truth.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased. It's only because, like, the two pieces of evidence in Gant's locker had to do with Emma, so it had to be from that.
This is the message left by the deceased.
This is that blue badger from before, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, is he just going to speak the killer's name?
Lana Sky.
If that thing could, I'm sure it would.
I have been the whole time.
You guys just aren't listening.
Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. The message was left here, on the surface of this jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar.
Looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yes, but notice, for some reason, the blood of some of the fragments was not wiped away.
Yes, there's a line here. Sorry, drawn in blood.
So what you're saying is these dots were once lines.
Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used a few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message.
One that someone apparently wiped away. Not naming names, Lana. One must have seeped into the jar where
Oops.
the lines changed direction.
Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points,
I wasn't kidding about connect the dots.
and the victim's message will become apparent.
No.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message is the victim? I'm dumb.
Yeah, we fucking get it. Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal us the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written given the circumstances. His murderer's name.
But if
That's
they,
a
but if they were
leap in-
friends, I don't think he would have written Emma's name. I think he would have protected her.
You think, wouldn't you?
Which means maybe he didn't write it. That's why I'm like, this isn't right. Lana can't be a murderer.
Emma, you mean?
I mean, that too.
Oh, okay.
It's already connected. You need to put it in the end.
Oh,
Yeah, the end just goes.
it's very finicky. Just bear with me.
No worries, no worries.
It couldn't have been serial killer man though, like Joe Dark. Like he would just kill her while she
Correct.
was passed out.
Correct, Cody. So who else might
What
try to
with
do
being a
that?
serial killer
Cody!
and all.
Cody,
else
who
could do
else would
this?
try to do that?
Can think of one.
For the
Okay. I agree, idiot guys. You're probably watching the last two episodes are my fucking favorite. Anyway, moving on.
It's the defense attorney's duty to prove their client's innocent. That's why all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma,
So this is the final message. Prosecutor Marshall left behind.
Of all people, why is he trying to save Lana? Well, baby Tia, he's her defense attorney. He's kind of being paid to do that.
That's his job.
Also, Emma really, really wanted him to prove her right and that she's okay, and then maybe Emma regrets that.
I don't think she ever actually officially hired us as her attorney, though.
No, she did.
She
Did she?
did. I
Okay.
think to assuage
To satiate Emma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
She may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life.
Was Emma Skye?
No! We're gonna prove otherwise. It's stupid. Objection, Your Honor, that was stupid.
Seaworthy can't say I didn't warn you.
Motherfucker.
Chief Gams.
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in that case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death.
Well,
Innocent one time.
yeah.
one.
Out of like
Not
5.
innocent 6 other times.
Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
I'm afraid that's not important.
It's extremely important.
I
you
hate your
fuck.
face. Also,
Evidence.
if he was using that to control Lana, the other reason why I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is not the real case. Why would he make Lana do this now and get her jailed? Because I'm pretty sure he convinced her to do whatever Lana did in this current trial. So he's getting her arrested and taken away. But why would he do that if he had so much control over her?
Statute of limitations and Goodman trying to dig things up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
Goodman
what I'm
must
that's
have
why
been
I'm saying, like, I don't think it's actually Emma.
Didn't you know we aren't defenders of justice?
What?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death? It's no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Edgeworth. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied.
You should have picked a different colored coat. It matches your skin.
What's going on? Any of some... Oh, that's the people.
Oh, yeah. How can he just stand there like it isn't his fault? Order, order, order! God damn it! You're not thinking that, Phoenix?
Gavel.
We know that the little brackets don't mean thoughts, so why would this?
At least in this, I think, like in the next game, it's a little more consistent. But at least in this one, it's really.
It's
means
all over the
nothing.
place, really. Hello,
Gavel's
Alan.
found.
Alan Gibbons? Alan Gibbons?
What? Oh,
I
That
think.
seems right.
first
Alan
time chat.
Gibbons.
Alan Givens.
Hello there.
Unable to settle the crowd. That's. Go ahead.
Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess.
Whee!
Where this trial is headed, no one knows.
Oh.
All right, get that save in.
Oh.
Longest
Okay.
case for 5 days.
So long.
Don't worry, it's almost over, guys.
Yeah, we've just got 2 more instances of trial work.
It's fine. We got this in the bag.
Oh, I'm gonna be
It's
talking
fine.
a lot now. Oh no.
Yeah, you better believe it. Let's go.
Have fun, bud. Sorry, Edgeworth. Didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Don't worry about it. Give me just 1 second. I'm getting a phone call.
What?
I'm so sorry. It's out of nowhere. I need to answer this.
The anger. What?
Okay.
What's everyone's favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, you've already asked us that one.
Okay, I'm sorry. Fine. What's the tallest man you've ever seen?
Seth.
An old family friend named Randy. I believe he was 7'2".
Nice. Saw some guy in the Guinness Book of World Records, but that was about it. That guy was like 9 feet tall or something.
Yeah.
This is my problem, not yours.
Oh, there
Hey,
we go.
he's back.
Oh, okay. Woohoo!
It was
Welcome.
Aaron.
Whoa.
Oh, no, okay.
Andy.
Oh, so sorry. So 1 second. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, guys. Pals.
Guys, gals, and other pals.
The non-binary pals.
Nah.
Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
Like the kicked puppy once again.
Wait, Detective Gumshoe. What is it?
You got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run around all around while on duty. I have other things to do. And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again?
Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here. He asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. I love the cover.
What?
Evidence law.
Evidence
It's
law?
a little dark. It's a little dark.
It's a little Sherlock
it,
Holmes
Doc?
chick. Oh,
I
I thought
love it.
Oh, it is.
it could be a duck.
Thought
It might be a
I
chick.
thought
It
was-
might be a chick.
I thought it was fucking Pikachu or something.
Detective Pikachu.
Evidence law.
You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Flashback.
Nah.
Rule 1: no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
I need everyone to like imagine he's holding that book with a detective chick on it.
Yes.
Is it right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so.
You can at least study some evidence law, really.
The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. I thought that's a massage for a very split second.
A message?
She said if you're planning to take him on, you're gonna need this book.
It's so beautiful.
Him. Guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read.
Okay.
Take a look at it. It's cute.
Yeah, you're
No.
gonna want to take a look at the book.
Okay.
Oh, we can do that. Oh yeah, I guess we can.
Oh. Well,
Certain evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
Trial.
okay. Wait,
Oh, can we not do the other thing right now, Sean?
that's it?
Oh, just later.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh well. That's a picture of
Okay.
me on the cover. That's what I look
Oh,
like.
no, wait, never mind.
No, maybe we can't do it right now.
Alright, well, that's fine.
There is another thing.
Okay.
It doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though.
Alright, look.
All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence.
What's in
That's where you're wrong, detective.
Oh, good.
Yanni boy.
Great.
I've not been getting a huge amount of sleep.
No, I got you.
It's been warm lately,
Yeah.
and
it
like
is.
my AC is a little on the fritz, so like it's not doing
Yeah.
it quite right. So I've been sleeping with the bed sheet, and like
Oh.
it's been a whole thing.
Okay. I got
I'm
you.
good though. I'm
Okay.
good. Just a little on the sleepy side, but I'm okay.
Okay.
Made the great slip up and staying awake until 3 a.m.
Oh.
Night. Haven't you figured it out yet? That's why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat instead of playing Diablo 4 or his open beta. Despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. I
The
love
real
you.
trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? What else is there to do?
Sorry.
Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Sky found out she unwittingly caused a man's death. And now, you're telling me you want to do more? Gotta be kidding me, pal.
Well, I am in fact a glutton for punishment.
You're missing
glutton
the
for
point.
what?
You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck the knife into his dead body.
I knew it!
That means the real killer is still out there.
What?
I know that's
And we're
rough.
going-
Oh, go ahead.
And we're going to expose him.
I know that's pretty rough, but like, I still look back on Cooking Companions and just how much in pain Auntie was trying to voice bread.
I had to like take a second to breathe
Yeah.
every single time I spoke.
Every single time you needed hot tea next to you because it just destroyed your throat. It's great.
No matter what it takes.
That's one of my favorite ones to just kind of like put on in the background if I want to hear like celery stuff. I mean, it's not often. Don't get me wrong, but no, the Cooking Companion ones is fun though. It's only like 2 streams because we never finished it, and it's on
get it.
YouTube.
Whip us.
Anyway, okay.
This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end.
That's not well. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
You guys do that to me too, though.
I've never found joy in your suffering.
All of you have made me suffer.
That's true.
We're gonna
Yeah.
reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness. But this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have
Dr. Borgen, you think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that.
You what?
It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
A solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call for all further witnesses.
What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Yeah, but you don't fucking trust me. It's an unusual arrangement, yes, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
We have one person to call.
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well, the defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
Then it's settled. The, defense may call forth the next witness.
No, the lines you may now kiss the bride. Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, this trial's as good as over.
The defense calls. Time's finally come to bring out the real murderer.
Amen, Gans.
It's one of the ones that feels too easy to be right, but like it has to be, yeah? Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
It's Damon Gant. What does he have to do with anything? Yeah, it was really cool, idiot. God, we'll talk about it later.
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
My horrible man, Zuwu. Jeez.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. Would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any case. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
You fuck.
True. Alright, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand. Why did they make his skin that color?
Witness,
I
please
don't
state your
know.
name and occupation, Mr. Hand.
Peach hands.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. So you want to play hardball? All right,
Please, Mr. Gantz.
fine. My name is Damon Gantz. I'm the acting chief of police.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony.
All right, what's in the grim face?
Been swimming lately.
Been swimming lately.
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean the time when Lana's sister murdered the prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
There's still some things unaccounted for,
Like what? Tell me.
like the role you played in all of this.
Son, either you're very brave or very stupid.
Oh,
You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Yeah, haven't you seen Gumshoe's locker? Take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
What? Is that true?
I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
Oh, that's
technically
great.
everybody has
Carries
that
with
right.
it certain risks.
It's called plead the fifth.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
technically everybody has that right.
That's true.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony.
It does feel very nice to speak in a somewhat normal voice instead of doing Edgeworth's voice for a minute.
I'll bet.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage really didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Liar. Pants on fire. Is that when Dark was arrested? I'm sorry,
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
I felt cool in my head, and then it came out really dumb.
No, I liked it. I liked it.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head.
I
Didn't get up in the
see.
morning.
Everything seems pretty clear cut, pardon the expression.
If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast.
What are we doing?
Present the jar or evidence list on the fifth statement.
Okay. Oh, right! Yeah, because it was in his drawer. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Also, the fact that he had 2 pieces of evidence in his locker. But
Yeah,
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, the jar and the evidence list.
Yeah, well, we don't want to reveal the cloth just yet.
Yeah.
That's why we're not going to reveal the cloth.
Okay, so jar
Yeah, that's not
or
relevant.
this list, right?
Yep.
You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up.
Explain yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example.
That's the list Emma Skye drew her picture on.
This was discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar was sitting in your office. Was found inside your safe.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this?
Can we not get busted for breaking and entering?
Huh?
Can we not get busted for breaking and entering and stealing his shit?
Maybe that's gonna come up, because now I'm worried.
He does call it out. He does call it out.
There's a district attorney who may even rival Worthy.
So you admit to it then? That you were involved in the forgery?
Who, me? Or do you mean you?
Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know?
Oh, you motherfucker.
Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Wright? However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
What? Okay, moving on.
Well,
What?
Not the dick.
If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying for work. You're paying to work.
Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
my. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together.
So while the music is quiet, we're actually right now hitting an hour and a half.
I did notice that.
Would we like to go ahead and take our 5 to 6 minute break?
That's fine.
I'm cool with that.
Sure. Let's squeeze that in.
All right, high fives, everybody. Everybody.
High fives.
High
High
fives.
fives.
High.
High fives.
High fives.
Fives.
High
All right,
fives.
cool. All
Good
right.
game. Good game.
Good game.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Go team. All right, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. See you in a bit. Whoa!
God, he's so
Oh, God.
goddamn cool!
The sound alert worked!
Hey,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh my god. Cody, Christian, everyone. Have I really been streaming for more than 2 years?
I was just
Apparently.
thinking the same fucking thing.
I don't remember that part.
2
I can
years
actually
and
go
4
back.
fucking months.
I mean,
can
I don't
actually go back
know.
to my Facebook
When I
post.
first started, it was just Among Us or whatever small game I could get my old computer to run. So
Mhm.
I don't know. It might be almost 3 years.
What was that, Sean?
I can track back my streaming to my Facebook posts because I used that to advertise.
See,
Oh yeah.
I don't because I don't want Celery to be
I
affiliated.
don't.
But I don't know. I think there's something on Twitch that lets me figure that out. Just finished Stampede. Wasn't it cool? Anyway, look, if I get
Okay,
going,
so-
we're gonna be here all day, and we got a lot of stuff to get through.
Okay, so
Yes. Huh?
Can you guys see the Discord stream?
Yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, good. No, bless you.
Bless you.
Gazoon tit.
Gazoon tit.
I know we can't be the first person who's made that joke, but damn, is that funny?
It's
Anyway.
really funny.
Hit the next one. I already read this line. Come on, Erica.
Okay. Sorry. There was something else I was gonna say, and now I can't remember what it was. So
Okay.
Who
Evidence.
knows?
bless up.
Bless up.
Let's see. What was it now? A jar fragment and a list. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. They were found after Dirk was convicted. They're utterly worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Press the fifth statement.
Okay, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I'm the chief of police, right? There will absolutely be consequences.
Also, usually it's posted in our chat, so I didn't see it at first, but somebody did clip the part where I gave Cody an aneurysm with my stupid pun earlier. So it's like, yes, thank you. I think it was
Amazing.
I think. Anyway,
Cody
Yep.
says it's pointless, and you're like, no, there are three.
no,
of
there's 3 of them. Yeah, he made
Yep.
he made that face and everything.
Perfect. It's true.
Indeed, I believe I will press charges so you won't make the same mistake again. Prison sounds too good.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
Oh, you're right, G. In return, though,
I know. That place, right? What?
What the fuck?
What are these guys? Telepathic?
What place, Aji?
Are they? Is that where they have sex? What's going
Or
on?
You good
lovers.
if you go smash?
press the fifth statement.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Really, Chief Gantz? At the very least, there's one large benefit you've reaped from all this.
Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? Tell me.
That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is a motive.
Oh, oh, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
I'm not reading that
Yeah.
out loud, idiot god.
What? What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next G. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable just a little bit.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes, he was going to be made chief anyway. Be careful when pointing that finger, you might wind up being the one pointing. So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. You didn't do it for yourself, you did it for someone else.
Aww.
He's not a good guy. Don't. Aw.
I know.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. Hey, it's out in the open now. Would you mind if I change my testimony just a little bit?
Yeah, by all means, please do. I
I
know.
wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Hey, guess what? Press that.
Yeah, I think I know where this is going.
You know exactly where this is going.
Nothing in it for you.
I'm sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you would be sorely mistaken. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
You piece. Go on.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself. Me. It's a good one, though. How's that?
Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out?
Point out that accomplice. You know who it is.
True, you might not. Oh god. You might not help out anyone for their sake. But if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
Yep, that's what he said.
Not what I mean.
Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped to forge evidence? That would be her.
It's Lana's guy.
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant.
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to the unfortunate series of events.
Love that series.
Hey,
Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
But how would he profit from all of this?
You'd be able to use the chief prosecutor as a puppet. Essentially, you would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Dun, dun,
Do you
dun.
mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? Oh, wait. You must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, Judge.
Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Sky in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her.
Righto, my boy, you have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proof? And I control Lana. For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing?
Lana. She's keeping quiet to protect Emma.
Blue Badger versus the Steel Samurai win?
Blue Badger would win.
There's no way she'd testify against Grant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident? Which one would that be?
Of course, I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor's been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone's been controlling her.
Worthy. You better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, But the chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What? Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language. Throw his ass under the bus.
Come on. It's too late, Mr. Wright.
What fuck?
There's no turning back for us now. We're in this together. We're deep in the paint. Welcome to Dom, motherfucker.
You son of a bitch, you pulled me in. Looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
We do have an ID card record.
We do, and I knew that's where it was going.
Question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe that evidence will tell.
I see. All right then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Oh, this is tight. A tag team.
Tag team. Where is
This
it?
is actually cool as fuck.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my card number.
It's your number.
Okay. What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits. You don't mean.
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID number on that list. Chief Gant,
Oh,
you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
fuck you! And the giant horse you rode in on. Order. Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
Nothing. Defense's search of my office was in violation of regulation. And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law.
Edgeworth!
Right now, this court demands an explanation from you.
What a coincidence, and also a shit code.
Seriously.
About the use of this ID card. Talk about it.
Yeah, we got that boss music. Chief Gant, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room. On the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want. Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do in the evidence room.
Okay.
Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he?
Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
Oh, he's losing it.
You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
So he pisses in the evidence room. Do it noted?
What
What do you mean?
That way.
Is that what the luminal testing spray picked up? That wasn't amount of blood or anything?
No, it's just
No, that's
There
what,
was a lot in that corner on the ground.
No,
I'm
no,
just-
no. No, that's just what luminal testing spray is.
It's just piss.
It's just piss.
The straw's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't. The trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, and then we need to determine one very important thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime. Wouldn't it just be the list?
The lost
No,
item
no,
report.
it's lost item report because he had to have given it to the director.
Yeah, it was signed by Gant.
Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Where?
No. Go back.
There it is.
That one. Yep.
Only be submitted to the chief of police.
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So, Detective Goodman filed out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police.
That was hard. Don't worry.
Yeah, you were in possession of the report. I mean, you can't be sure he filed it.
He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to.
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form from you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room.
I accompanied him.
There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
That's true, because Goodman's card wasn't used until later, and that was when Jake Marshall was using it.
Yep.
Okay. Everything makes sense.
Hold on, let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman.
Exactly.
But wait, there's more. The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yeah. You see, now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. And yeah, you showed us your ID card earlier. If you'd have really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Yeah! Zap him! Swipe! Chief Gant. That's like the one thing I quote from my mother. I don't know why she does that. Whenever she gets mad at my brother and I, she's just like, no, you can't say that. Smite! Anyway, Chief Gant, you didn't. You did, obviously.
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder.
Well,
After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
you're forgetting, Mr. Wright. And the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. That damn car. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know. And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have the entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered you? Here, take this dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't know.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was just a useless clue taking up space.
Wait, which one?
The screwdriver or the parking stub?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the screwdriver. Yeah. How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this.
And he has a parking ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could do either one.
either one. Parking stuff right here.
Yeah, I was
That'll
about to
work.
say. Because he told Edgeworth to go put back the screwdriver so that he was distracted and he could use his car. Because it was
Yeah.
for another case we're not even talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
A
Out of
parking
character,
stub?
I think the screwdriver is from Maya's case.
Miles Edgeworth.
Mia's case.
You mean
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
you mean I carried the victim's body?
Precisely so.
But wait, there's more. Even you know. I didn't plan on returning to my office. After the ceremony finished that day.
But you did return. Tell me, why?
Because
nothing but a heartache.
Thank
you.
Gant made you return evidence. Yes, it's all coming together now.
I was asked to go flashback by Chief Gant, no less flashback. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office, flashback. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here, flashback.
So you see, what you were really taking to the prosecutor's office wasn't the screwdriver, but the victim's body in your trunk.
Oh my god.
Damn.
He drove the car with the body in there. Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car?
Yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye.
Order, order, order! What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
Turn back to the photograph Miss Stars took at the prosecutor's office.
We got there.
This was not a photo of the body being stuffed into the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It's a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gant, please say something.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up.
Oh, sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We have to get going before the time for the early bird special.
I couldn't hear that last part because of the blasting organ. And that's the most Gant thing I've heard.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? The police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
The right to refuse to testify. Invoking that right now. Get bit.
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away? Oh, don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old. That's what you're saying, right? If you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Skye dispose of his body?
Do I have any concrete proof?
We don't have shit.
Yeah, you say I don't have proof.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's no use showing evidence if I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence.
CRG.
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for allegations... Oh, for your allegations against the chief.
What?
Here's the tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, right? It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Udgy, I'll leave the rest to you. Bye now.
Dick!
Yeah.
I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to the senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
What?
Whoa!
Lady Luck, maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady who knows the truth? Another witness?
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other method of proof is testimony.
But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is it? Are we really pretending like we don't know?
Come on, Judge. Why are you asking me? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
Her name is...
May not be willing to speak the truth. We can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls for forth.
Lana!
Me.
Get out of here,
Me?
girl.
The defendant, Miss Lotta Sky.
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task, to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in
Hold on. Oh, Chief Gant again.
Hold on!
Chief Gant, I thought you were going to eat.
This bitch.
See, listen good, Lana. Just wanted a quick little word.
He's talking to Lana?
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder.
This isn't good.
Of course, you'd never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. Alright then, bye.
You can't just threaten someone in the middle
I
of
know what
court.
stage to be. Bye!
See, that's the thing though, like, he's obviously panicking because he has no need to just come back and say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you can't just walk into court and threaten someone. There's punishments for that.
Yeah, well, let's make sure he gets them.
Cody,
Get
it's almost
down!
like
Sunglasses
he's
come
corrupt.
down.
It's almost like he has way more influence than he should.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, okay, if there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. Everybody go to lunch?
Son of a bitch, still going, huh?
We still have an hour
Last one.
before we meet the
Still is.
3-hour mark, but we will
Yeah.
get through this, I promise.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and it will not be that much longer.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Looks like
wild
we're
with
gonna
this
stream
one.
game.
Yeah. Thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief. He's something else, eh, pals?
Detective Gumshoe!
I'm not a detective anymore.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh boy, I've already decided where I'm going to work. At your office!
Oh, what?
My office?
Sure. I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with.
New assistant!
No, she's coming back?
God, this trial is just full of clowns. Agreed.
Could he mean Maya?
No, looks like we're all out of now. Chief Gant's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand?
I mean, he is pretty tall.
It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify.
Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said?
It's not to be casually invoked, the charge is to be considered, yada yada.
Flashback.
New assistant unlocked.
What did he mean by that?
It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything, too? It's me!
Yeah!
Hey, Emma! Are you okay?
Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved?
Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? Follow Chief Gannett's orders. She must have shut herself up deep, deep inside to force herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to do.
That must be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal. You live in one.
We live in one.
Chief Gann may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see.
Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act.
Emma, why don't you wait here?
No, I'm going with you.
Double assistant!
I want to be there when Lana tells the truth.
Let's go, Wright. Time to end this.
Hands in the middle, go team!
Yeah.
Go team, we're on the side of the murderer.
Yay!
Alright, there is something just awesome about Edgeworth, kind of like pseudo teaming up.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody, wait
Or
till
like-
the later games.
Well, actually teaming up, but like under
Yeah.
disguise, and they're just
Alright,
firing
so-
off each other.
So
God,
it's
this good.
not
It is. It is.
Edgeworth and then found that.
Now then, will the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, please take the stand?
Miss Lana Scott, you were the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I've done for the past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath. We want to hear the truth.
Of course. The truth.
Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister.
Oh,
Okay, so I thought this was a better gift, but it's not. That's his 3DS iteration.
Are you good? Like, Sean always sounds like really far away. Like the music of the game is louder now.
It happens
Hold on, let me turn up my mic
sometimes.
sensitivity.
Oh my god.
Oh, there
you
it
are.
is.
He's
There we go,
here.
how's that?
Okay.
Is this better? I have my mic sensitivity down because this mic picks up everything.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're fine. But you do sound a lot better now.
Yep.
2 hours later. Now then, your testimony, if you will. First of all, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gann.
Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we have to get Gant.
I worked wait.
that's me.
Wrong
I
Sky,
worked
sorry.
alongside. You're fine. I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
It was just a design choice that he had got. Okay. Are you sure about this testimony?
Your Honor, I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course I'm sure.
Maybe... My theory just in the moment is that maybe Gant did mess with the scene, but she didn't know about it. That's all I got.
I'm guessing there's something that even Lana is unaware of.
I think that's what's going on. But Lana, if this is true, then that means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning.
Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
What if she's telling the truth?
She's not. I know my own sister. Okay, maybe she does know. I don't know. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something else inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony.
Yeah. This is no time to start second-guessing myself.
May the Blue Badger save us all. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
I will save nobody. Press the fourth statement.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You say you did this all by yourself?
Yes.
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene?
It seems I was the first person to discover the scene. A broken prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body.
Wait, what?
But
But, okay, sorry.
What? But Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident.
that's only a situation you dreamed was possible. The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I will never change the statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark?
Something like that.
If that is so, what happened to the other murder weapon? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies.
All just to protect me.
My lips didn't even move. How did you hear that? Why does this infuriate me so much?
I can read
So when you-
minds!
I think psychologically you don't like to be found vulnerable, and someone was reading your thoughts. Like, that disturbs you. Anyway, it's like a couch psychologist here. So when you found something like this,
Scientifically speaking.
what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes.
Press it.
I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, then moved the body.
But press it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No, I didn't hear Sean.
Oh, okay.
Then you moved the bot. I didn't do that. It's doing it automatically.
Why would you do that?
Okay. I'm sure it stops for him.
Well, I'm more important.
You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You always had a good head on your shoulders.
Aw.
Is that how we're going to describe Edgeworth?
Yes.
My head isn't that bad. Maybe I ought to ask for the sake of the
Why
others.
did you move the body?
Oh yeah, why did you move the body?
When you showed up to the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
It was where you deduced it was, by Chief Gant's desk.
The body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
The reason for that is simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail. The reason this guy moved the body.
Present the jar.
Yeah, the pieces of that jar that shattered during the events flattened my plan.
How do you written on a broken jar?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true.
Huh.
Huh. Miss Guy, I understand how you feel. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered?
If that truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I'm compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony.
A contradiction in my testimony?
I'm my
like
Christian
to think.
Minecraft server.
You testified, and I quote, "The pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threaten my plan."
That's right.
Do you have a problem with that, Judge? Wait. Wait.
Just you have a problem with that.
Uh-huh.
That's
You
the
could look
judge.
at breeding stage directions.
I'm fine.
Disappointed! It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on this jar with the victim's blood.
Yes, the prosecutor must have written it in the final moments.
Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not yet have been broken before he died.
Ah,
He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
Oh. Order, order.
Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message.
I really wish we were done with this jar.
We'll never be done. We may be missing something critical here.
Something critical?
Chief Prosecutor, seems you're as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we're headed.
what?
Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth.
Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony. Oh,
Can
the
we get a
last 2
count of
years
how-
were all in vain. That sucks.
Can we get a count of how many Hans there are?
Take a shot for every... Don't do it. You'll die.
It'll
I
kill you.
immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar. But it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all.
Hmm.
All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered.
But then why was there one piece that wasn't wiped?
Well, see, that's where you gotta present the jar.
Gotcha. You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at that time.
She didn't think Dark was the real... She didn't think Dark was the real murderer? That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Oh!
Statement 4.
Oh! It's all coming together!
Statement 4, present the jar.
3, 4.
Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals a truth even you were unaware of.
What?
We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe.
In the chief's safe? But how?
I knew it. She really didn't know.
Oh.
There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
But the witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off of them.
Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up to the scene.
Called it.
Chief Gant got there before you.
Called it! But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece?
Hit my jam. I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days.
Whose days? Everyone.
Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Ha! Can you believe that?
Oh,
Yes, I can.
I can totally believe it.
Have you forgotten, Your Honor, that you're senile? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken.
Oh, that.
There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
I hope you're not implying this person was Chief Gant. At the time, he was looking for Dark downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why would he break the jar?
The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide the fact for 2 years?
Because he's evil.
Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that?
Yeah. No.
Hits it on the judge.
Judge, you have the proof now.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here. Did he panic because he thought he was
arrived at
okay?
the crime scene prior to the witness.
What an idiot. Okay.
He proceeded to break the jar and purposefully hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called? Class?
Fabrication of
Fabrication of
evidence.
evidence.
Good job, gold
But
fucking star.
why would Chief Gant do that?
Well, you see, he's a dick. In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma, and therein lies the reason, Your Honor, the reason why Miss Sky became the Chief's puppet.
Ow!
No, I did it on my own.
Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake.
No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients.
Hey! Foul lies? Imagine that, coming from my own client.
I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth.
Judge!
What?
Fucker. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What if we're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap?
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Lana, maybe right after all.
Right? What do you mean? Right? We're all the way here?
So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright?
Miss Sky, please testify once more.
But
Evidence was fabricated behind your back. Then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
Miss Sky, if you will.
I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This
Exclamation point.
examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will if you tell the truth.
Very well.
The judge's secret boyfriend, Chief of Police Damon Gant, may be guilty of murder.
I'll testify about what I really saw.
Alright, the witness may testify once more for the final time. Oh my god. Okay.
Actual crime scene.
There's something else I just realized that Jake said earlier in his testimony. He said he knows his brother and that he wouldn't lose in a fight. What if he was already knocked out and Gant killed him?
I'm not going to confirm nor deny.
Okay, let's go.
Let's see.
When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on that suit of armor sword.
I'm having that moment I did when I was like 16 playing this, and I'm like, oh god, I should have known.
Emma and Dark were unconscious, laying on the floor nearby. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence that linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant help move the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent.
Ooh. Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armor's sword.
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof.
Actually, I do have proof.
Come the fuck on.
I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning.
Hey, check the book.
Yeah, now you should be able to check the book. Nope.
No. Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going through the dialogue.
Okay.
You might have to go through the dialogue. now.
Alright.
What? To me?
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be neat.
But I don't remember receiving a picture like that.
Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright, she really does have faith in you. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture.
I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana.
It's the picture of the chick.
Yeah.
Lana said she
Look
gave
at
it to
this
you this
cute
morning,
chick.
right?
I seem to remember getting something from her then.
Let's check that evidence again. There must be a picture in there somewhere.
Okay, now check it?
Yeah.
Turn it
Yeah!
over.
There it is.
Okay, now open it.
Yeah. Oh!
No shit.
Oh, that's a hell of a picture. Hey. Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
there's a picture here. Ooh.
Oh my.
That's
This
a lot
is
of blood.
the actual crime scene.
That's Lana.
No other detective saw the crime scene like this. Sorry, I thought it was Emma for a second.
All good.
Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I rearranged it.
Wait, why is there so much blood on the... Well, it did come out of his mouth. I was about to say, why is there so much blood on the front? Ah! Mr. Wright!
Is that a real thing? Where like
Yes.
you get a chest in like a torso injury so bad that you start coughing blood?
Yes, because it gets in your lungs. And then your lungs, like, are trying to expel it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
it's
piece
one of
cut
the
out from his vest. Could that be?
The cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe.
Don't.
What's
Oh,
this?
no.
Oh! Oh, I get it!
Don't.
I get what the problem is!
Just gonna say that now.
Okay!
Don't.
I get it! This is a handprint, isn't it? That cloth, it had fingerprints on it. Whosever fingerprints those are must be the real murderer.
Don't.
But those fingerprints, they're yours, Emma.
Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright?
Oh, but that was inside his head!
Anyway,
I
let's
knew
go to
Cody was gonna complain.
cross-examination.
I knew Cody was gonna complain.
So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer this time.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Cody! Cody!
Don't.
Do you know why it's weird?
No?
Okay, moving on.
I'll be honest.
There's nothing. Yeah.
What the fuck? Of course.
Oh, come on now, Udgy. Don't. This is the poorest excuse for a trial I've ever seen.
Chief Gant.
What, now you want to make me out as the bad guy, too? So I'd like to put in a word or two in my defense.
You're not allowed to.
Well, I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Yeah, you fucked yourself.
Ah.
Excuse me? You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort.
This must be that risk we were talking about earlier.
What happened to him going to lunch?
You came back.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck.
Oh, that's the
Jesus
most
Christ.
savage
Damn,
thing.
son.
So what? You think I'm worried?
But you didn't go to lunch.
Getting
so-
that feeling?
Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements.
What do you mean?
The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence?
No, I absolutely don't. But someone does.
Someone?
So, what's your excuse, Rhino? Don't! Why have you been keeping quiet about it? You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall to death? Conclusive evidence, please. No room for doubt.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Don't!
Do it!
Do not!
No, yeah.
Piece of evidence
Sean's
now.
not being an asshole right now. Really, do not do it.
No, don't!
Yeah, no.
You do not have evidence!
No, I'm just looking
You
at
don't.
something.
Okay.
I knew it! I fucking knew
Yep.
it! Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Mhm. Good job. Good job. Snaps,
Okay.
snaps, snaps.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Emma's sure to be made out as the murderer.
This will game over!
Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries.
Ooh.
Palpatine's voice, do it.
No!
What do I do now? I better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Should I present that piece of evidence? One that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall?
Do
Cannot
not!
show evidence.
It's
Oh!
not me fucking around!
Let's lie to the courts.
I
No,
think,
okay.
No, I think legally I know why we can do this.
Yeah, legally we can do it.
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time.
Because a little birdie told us, wink wink, that we can't.
Fella, you're catching on.
I'm smart!
You're fucking lying!
Chief Gant?
You opened my safe. I know you took what was inside. The conclusive evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it.
What are you talking about, Chief Gant?
Can't you figure it out? Take a look at this picture. Right now. Here, look. See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about the chest area?
It looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason.
You mean you had this in your safe?
What? That means you, the chief of police, have been concealing evidence. This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department. That's the least of our worries right now.
Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall right. Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what happened.
What? You mean you admit to it?
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. And then it occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Lana.
So you really were manipulating her.
I knew Lana. If I made it look like the blame lay with her sister, when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Sky.
I told her to arrange all the evidence. Had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room.
And I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Dark convicted.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence. I thought this was going a different way. And this was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you. Cody, I see you muted.
Yeah, I gotcha. 2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl committed.
Didn't he just say that? Never mind.
He worded it weird, but no, he didn't say that she didn't do it.
Okay. You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for? A fool? I didn't make police chief by dumb luck. See this jar fragment? I hit the most legible part of Emma's name. Didn't expect Lana. No one wiped the blood off from all the pieces.
What if you fabricated all the evidence? What's to say you didn't fabricate the message on the jar, too?
Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance.
You mean that piece of cloth?
You've damned yourself!
Come on, Wright. Cough it up already. I know you have it.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright?
So you admit to it then, Chief Gantz? That you were hiding the cloth you cut off of the victim's vest in your safe.
Yes, I admitted I didn't want to have to do that. At all. It's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer.
The irony! Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Foolish move, right? You should have shown it then before it was too late.
But the bird said...
It's been
That's how he
a long
boards it.
battle.
The bird said I didn't have to.
The moment of truth has finally arrived.
He screams that, but he's just flipping Gant off. This is what this bird said.
As long as I don't mess up here,
Okay, so
victory is mine.
now I can, right?
Yes.
now you
Okay,
can.
so Cody, the bird I'm talking about is this.
Evidence law, yeah.
Yeah, is this bird.
No evidence.
You
shall be
can't
shown.
present it unless it's proven to be connected to the case. Gant just proved it.
Can't just proved it himself. And now we have gotten him admitting that he fabricated evidence.
Oh. Okay.
We're almost there, Cody.
I feel like we've shown evidence not proved to be connected to the case several times in the past.
Semantics, continue.
Moving on.
According,
God damn it.
no
Your
more
Honor,
questions.
I do have evidence to present now.
Victory Cannon, who's to say? Alright then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall. No, wait! No.
Oh,
Hi.
thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Hi.
Erica, you almost gave me a heart attack.
I mean, same. You're not special. I gave myself. I'm having a stroke!
Those are more like guidelines anyhow. If I was playing this without a guide, this would actually infuriate me though.
Okay. So hold on. Let me point this out, Cody. Every case that we have had has had evidence found on the scene. So it did pertain to the case at hand, or could have possibly done so.
Yeah, it's just like he's right. In this case, that patch of fabric wasn't really proven to be a part of it until Gant confirmed,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I did it. So, let's go.
Sure,
Let's go.
but like,
Cody?
Read.
let me verify this once more.
There you go.
On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh yes, at last you finally brought it out into the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth. Her hands were filthy.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that the head be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather, there must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
Or very dirty. You mean?
It could not have been forged. Must be authentic, conclusive evidence.
You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy.
What?
Think about it. Wright had all this time to present this evidence, and he was reluctant to do so. Why would that be?
You mean you already know? Do you know whose fingerprints are on that?
Mr. Wright, do you really know? Whoever the fingerprints belong must be the real murderer. No, well, no, not really. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you. It should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted.
Oh, you smart man.
The person whom these fingerprints belong to is...
Emma Sky. What? They're mine?
I'm sorry, Emma.
But why? Why didn't you tell me?
You're really something, right? You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me.
Oh, it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death.
How could you? You monster!
Miss Sky.
You knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't.
She didn't do it!
Miss Sky, it's not over yet.
Cody, have you figured it out yet?
Honestly, no.
God damn it! Alright.
What?
Sorry, I had to wait for your line.
No,
I
you're
said-
fine. Go on.
I said this trial isn't over yet.
I'm afraid it is over, boy. Not only this trial, but your career, too.
You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That,
I mean,
my friend, is a serious offense.
Are we gonna talk about how we follow the rules now?
Yeah, we do it now. We do it now.
I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy. What's the matter? I got you done. Aren't you gonna tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer?
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up.
Oh, and what's that?
Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
What?
Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Now, who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Sky, wasn't it?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Victory says, is Sean getting further away? You're sounding soft again.
What the hell?
No?
Sean just slowly starts taking steps back throughout the stream.
I mean, we
You sound kind of mean.
can hear you.
How's this? Okay.
Okay, you
Check.
sound good.
Sounds good.
Okay, good. Let's go!
Yeah, sounds good. I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
Do you know what it is?
Really fucking don't.
Contradiction?
He's so cute right now.
Cody!
What do
Cody!
you want from me?
Cody!
Cody,
I
look
mean,
at where the
it's not the right shape of
Look at
cut.
the blood.
No, okay,
It
first
is.
of all, yes,
look
it
at where the
is.
blood is. Look where the blood is. If
There is
Gee,
more.
Cody, it's almost like if somebody were to throw blood on themselves.
yeah, what? But look where the blood is not, Cody. It's not on the piece of cloth.
Huh? Yeah, it's not.
The cloth was cut.
Before he was
started
murdered.
coughing up
Uh-huh.
blood. Huh.
Babbling about.
Sorry, I was just really, really excited. I was gonna explode.
Sometimes I don't give these games enough credit. Sometimes I assume those inconsistencies between pictures are just, fuck ups.
You
Okay.
know, this time it really was a
A
real
thing.
thing.
I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What can it possibly contradict?
Chief
my
Gant,
God.
your tyrannical reign ends here. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth.
Lana's photo. And what exactly is this supposed to be?
This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out?
Yes, his shirt was showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest, though.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. It's only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth.
No, but that piece of cloth. Wait, there's no blood on it.
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time.
This is nonsense.
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something.
It's go time!
Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside.
He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out.
If so, then tell me, who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the armored sword?
Who has just admitted to being the first person on the scene?
Then to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar in the victim's blood. A jar that they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it.
Remember what you admitted to only moments ago? That you personally cut out the bloodless piece of the victim's vest. Ironic, isn't it? Through that very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer.
Get him!
Go!
It's finally all over.
Objection.
Oh,
Oh, that's close, right? You almost had me. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that.
man, you are
Refute your allegations.
leaking.
Yeah, he is.
What do you mean you refute his allegations?
You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
Oh, now you're gonna bring that up. Order. What nonsense is this?
Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Raji? Earlier, old Wright here concealed that piece of cloth.
Okay, we saw that. We know. Why is he going super saiyan? Why not? Why not? Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence.
But that's not fair!
Did you actually think you confessed to be in court? Looks like the last laugh's on you, son.
No?
I'm afraid Mr. Gant's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
True, illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal.
Well, Mr. Wright?
If I can do it, come on.
Seems, at last, time for me to reveal my plan has finally
He's
arrived.
been waiting for this. Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
I fucking didn't.
Nope. I admit I refused to present it at one point.
So the evidence is illegal.
No?
Shut the fuck up.
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't? You're... Oh, never mind.
There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence.
No, Auntie, don't listen to his lies. Don't fucking do it. He's nothing but a coward. You really can't believe.
Shut fuck...
There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Very well, let us settle this once and for all. Earlier you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then somehow did... The book! Whoops, hold on. Okay.
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law.
Which apparently only has like one page.
Yes,
But yes, the whole book.
Yeah.
What's this?
I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more.
What?
You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department.
Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
I like the high five tag team.
Absolutely. And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove relevance between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and go.
Sorry, but can you recall, when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago.
No. He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless.
The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant.
You yourself confessed to a certain truth.
Yep. He admitted to cutting the cloth himself.
No! It was then that you approved this cloth. As conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth.
The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that can be. Damon Gant! The killer was you!
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Nuclear meltdown imminent.
He has one of my favorite breakdowns.
I knew I should have gotten rid of it. Act good for nothing.
go. For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty.
He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Starr, then convinced Bruce Goodman.
Detective Goodman?
Yeah, that's right. If evidence transfer, the only chance to find the truth. Please, you gotta help me. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jake Marshall didn't know when to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room, then all of a sudden he decided to speak out. What are you talking about, Goodman? Ah, shit, somebody be a body.
Oh. Cody.
Okay. From that dork face he had.
Yeah.
He's a puppy.
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered.
Good job.
Cody.
He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said,
It's not too late. I'm going to hand all this over to Marshall.
well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. That stupid, accursed knife.
I've seen guns drawn worse.
Do not.
Yeah.
I couldn't just pull it out.
Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime.
Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. There was so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake.
The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
I used to be known as the crime computer, but everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it.
Then you put the body in my car?
Yeah, fucking dude.
Sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move it. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? I think a lot more than us detectives ever will.
You know, that's the first thing I can't really blame him for.
Leaving the prosecution's car aside, how could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this?
Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out.
So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker.
I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what it takes, I just had it all.
So, you left the jar fragments and the glove.
Yeah. Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that.
Tell me, Worthy, why do you stand in court?
Me?
Ooh.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy,
What?
looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch. Sorry, old
Oh,
friend.
it's a day.
I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator and an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Aji. Thanks for all the memories, even though they weren't so great. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Wright here. And Worthy. With these two around, can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new beginning.
And several other games.
At
Chief
least
Gant
5.
found guilty for having committed murder. And in other news, local dumbass arrested for arson saying it was the will of the Blue Badger. Okay.
Good, my child.
Ah, shit!
There are two things I want you to understand.
Yes.
First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky? You no longer have any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I will tell everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today.
Well done, team. Gotta bounce, but I'll catch you later. See ya!
Bye.
Take care, Victory
Bye.
Cannon.
Thank you for
Looking
sticking
forward to the
around.
show tonight.
Hooray! So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered.
I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My. What high standards you have for a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
Aww.
I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright.
Look at that face. Miss Sky.
And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past 2 days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it has been for you.
It was nothing.
Liar.
I was worried that the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Aww.
Stop it! I only did my job. Parker.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky,
Yes, Your Honor.
you are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about all this? Why are you smiling?
It's been such a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains.
Aww.
Aw.
Well, this trial has gone on far too long already.
You don't say.
Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty. Woo!
Hell yeah.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Hooray! Time for the epilogue.
Sorry, my roommate just gave me an egg roll.
Oh, nice.
Aww.
I'm gonna get down on that in a bit.
Aww.
Oh, she didn't have to close the door though. Now the cat's gonna scratch. 1 second. Damn little bastards with their freaking claws. Okay.
I love Cody
and
talking.
We're back. There we go. All right. At long last, it's finally over. Emma? Why the long face? case. I'm sorry your sister didn't completely get off the hook. But at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended. Oh, okay.
I think I said this, yeah.
You know, I did my best too. But Anna didn't say a single word to me.
Oh, honey.
Oh my god.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh. Yes, I am. I'll come back later.
Gumshoe. What is it?
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making a detective run all around all on duty. And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding.
Oh, are you here because of my sister again?
Nope, not this time. I came here today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone.
The blue badge. Oh, never mind.
I got her present.
Lana!
Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know.
Well, I won't tell if you won't. I know there's those guards over there, but they can't see. Emma, I owe you an apology.
It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it.
That day, 2 years ago,
Too far, idiot god. Too far.
Damn, son.
was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from... All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess.
Sis?
I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew.
But sis, you were only doing it for me.
No,
Huh?
I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you.
Sis?
I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry.
But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now.
You're happy?
Of course. You know, sis, I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have.
Oh, Emma. Emma.
Aww.
There it is. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find a way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move toward a brighter future.
I like to think that he's just monologuing out loud while they're trying to have a moment.
For real, though. Phoenix, could you not?
Yeah, Phoenix, we're a little busy.
At least that's what I felt watching the two
Oh.
sisters make up.
Bye, idiot god.
Later.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe, me. Thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
Stop hiding and come over here.
He's really bad with social situations.
Where was he hiding?
I just came to say, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right, well, I'll be going now, bye.
Shh. He was behind that ficus.
Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you.
It's too late for me.
Oh my god, it's Edward's tragedy song. Damn.
No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right.
Okay, yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Edge.
I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I needed a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now.
But Edgeworth.
Who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me, and that's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma,
Hmm?
were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone.
Aww.
You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
What I'm saying is you need to get married.
Huh? What? Oh,
Lana ships it.
yeah? What is this, a pop quiz?
Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about. Oh shit, I don't actually know. Hold on.
It's, I can tell you.
Huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own.
Yeah, but
It's the evidence list.
Oh, right, we had to do that together, duh.
You had to do that together. Yep. Yeah, that one.
Two halves coming together to be a whole.
Get married!
Yeah.
Not the most subtle of moments.
It's okay. That's okay. That's the picture I drew.
Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other. Apart, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture.
That didn't just happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth.
it's time for me to go.
Oh, you're gonna be
Mr.
dramatic. are you?
Edgeworth.
If you'll excuse me. There are still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
Edgeworth! What will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember. You can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you.
I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, right? What I face now is my problem.
Edgeworth. I'll be waiting for you in court.
Farewell.
I'd better be going to.
Okay, but I'll be by to visit soon.
It seems we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do.
Oh, hey!
Here, it's another chicken book. This is a little something
Here's
for you.
another chicken book. Scientific investigation.
It's the first book I ever bought. Study it well.
Thanks, sis. I will.
Must have been a boring 8-year-old.
Well, Cody, I'm not very interesting now.
And so, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. As for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own.
Like a new game.
A journey to rediscover myself.
Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal.
Huh? What is it, detective?
There's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like.
But I thought you said it was okay.
Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story.
Huh?
Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to go out for 30 years. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either.
Huh?
Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright, here's the one who'll be footing the bill.
Excuse you?
Huh?
What, you think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best.
Why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all just go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, it thinks it's being cute.
Very cute. Very cute.
No, you can actually
Oh.
spray that.
Huh?
I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of Emma. I hope she'll be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office.
Okay, I'm not gonna be able to control the speed of this.
Yeah, I know. Still, I'll manage to find my way back somehow. Then, I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma.
Aww.
Spray it.
I don't think you can.
It's too fast. It's fine.
It's not on the DS either. Maybe they just didn't bother.
No, see, you're supposed to be able to spray some of those. And
Yikes! I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office. If we penalize you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easily.
Who stays a detective? Hooray!
Yay!
Hell yeah.
The baby girl keeps the job.
The baby
Excellent.
goal keeps baby goaling.
Interesting ending track.
I'll say.
Not quite a bop, but that's like, oh god.
That's really good. My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show him, though. Someday, I'm gonna make detective. Yes, sir! Then I can just be like Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, Billy
Three
is
antes in a row. God
Billy,
damn.
Billy was Jake Marshall's cactus.
Yeah, Billy was taking Marshall's cactus.
That's adorable.
I don't think I have any more, so it shouldn't be me
Maybe.
next
We'll
time.
see.
What? It somehow is.
Oh, God.
Oh God, why?
Hello.
No.
I'm here.
No.
I'll be back.
No.
Sadly, he will be back in many other games.
He does.
Of
He
course
Oh,
he is.
shit! No!
get whacked, Blue Badger.
Oh, no.
Incredible.
Do, 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 do. There he is. Sean,
What is it?
I can't stop him.
Sucks,
It's
man. It's
him
just
at the
deep
showdown with
me.
the steak lunch partner. Miss Starman just sneak him in. It's in me. She's seen one of the guards. She goes, well, cowboy, looks like you did it.
You
Even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water? I just read off the stream.
No, it's,
Yep.
it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
works.
good. That was good. That was good. I was like, how is he doing it this well?
Oh,
Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while.
At all, hopefully.
As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu. The Wright lunch. Right way lunch. Top layer tastes better defeat, but at the bottom layers is a sweet victory. Kids seem to dig the turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time.
ha.
Make sure not to eat it backwards.
It's pretty cute, I guess.
Yeah.
The turnabout
Yeah.
theme.
He was putting in work. Oh, a couple more too. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left?
Oh,
Anyway, he said he's been doing something or other for how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I'd better be... Huh? Oh, no, I forgot my gavel! Sorry, I gotta go.
Sucks.
Jackass. Oh, it shouldn't take till 3:30. I hope not.
No, I think
sorry,
we're pretty
3
much...
hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It should be done soon. Oh, hey!
Hey!
Nothing soothes the soul like fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you and your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spirit medium.
Mystic Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming! Well, see you around, Nick.
He went all the way up there.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I wonder if
Right,
it's like his
maybe that was a
friend.
phone
He does
call.
have free time in between these cases.
True. Now this is a funky little track.
It got better. It's almost lo-fi.
Yeah.
Still in the chiptune part. Oh! Mr. Edge. Oh!
Oh, it's him.
Mr. Edgeworth. I brought you your tea. What's going on? Oh, did he resign? I forgot.
He
What? Hi, Proud. You did. Wait, did you just get here?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
We
shit.
have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
You might notice credits are rolling.
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe.
Damn.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. That's what Lana said earlier. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book.
Aw.
Oh.
Turn it over.
Yeah. And then turn the page, and then open the page.
Aww. Oh.
Oh, and she was a little girl too.
Aww.
Aww. Adorable.
That is sweet. I've been here just not saying anything. Okay, just checking.
And we
Rise
just-
from the ashes achievement.
We were gonna feel bad if you just got here.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
So
We
it's like I would.
Did it!
Nope.
All right, and there's nothing left until we start up the second game,
Yep.
which will be a while.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
We did it,
man.
guys.
We did it.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Hooray!
Unfortunately, the next couple Sundays are gonna be kind of up
Weird.
in the air. Cody has to deal with some stuff. So
I'm moving.
okay. So Cody's moving, and we don't know how long that's gonna take. So I don't know what we're doing on Sundays. I do want to stream during the week. It's so hard to find a good day, but I also want to find something to do more consistently. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure that out. But
I'm hoping
yeah.
to be gone for too long, but yeah.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. We're gonna help you.
Hooray! I have friends.
Yay.
I don't
I'd help
sound
if
too
I
excited about it,
but
damn.
it's going to be really long for me to get there.
I appreciate the thought.
I'm helping you with my mind.
Perfect.
All right, well, I'm glad we got to finally finish this.
Thank
Once Cody is
Hooray.
back, we will probably go back and do what we normally do, which is like Sonic Sundays or something Dragon Ball related. Probably Sonic once we get back to normal.
Throwing it out there,
Mhm.
our boy Victory Cannon is live right now.
He's live right now. Let's
Yes,
raid
he
him,
is.
even though like a lot of people have already left.
I mean, hey, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the ending card. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys here. Have a great rest of your weekend. It has been fun.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Bye bye.